Listen, y'all, I ain't trying to talk y'all heads off or no shit like that. I'm hopping right into it. Pimp interview Johnny Dollar. That's it, y'all. I really ain't got shit to say for real. Let's hop right into it. Okay. Boom. Because I don't want the ads to pop up. I want to switch over to the account, but if I switch over to the other account, I'm not going to be able to actually do the video. Sorry, y'all. So if ad pops up, I apologize. You can shoot me in the comments. And I'm going to fucking ignore it. Yeah, no, listen, YouTube is the only place where I do not respond to the comments. I don't respond. Fuck y'all. Y'all are mean. Y'all are mean over here. On TikTok, I get hella love. Over here, I get hella hate. You know, I don't know why. Like, it sucks. But y'all definitely paying me every month, though, so y'all don't even know that. Let's keep going.
All right. Johnny Dollar. Johnny, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Well, I grew up in a place called Illinois, Alton.
So where are you based now?
Damn, he close.
Money Florida.
Minneapolis?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And tell me about your childhood. You had both your parents as a kid?
Well, I had my mom, you know, she raised us both, 7 kids.
Peep something, y'all. Most of these people that come from really bad backgrounds and shit like that, they didn't have both of their parents. That's extremely interesting. It's damn near always the story. Damn near always the story.
And how would you describe your childhood?
Or they had both their parents and one of their parents wasn't any good.
Everything I might want.
Your dad was out of the picture?
Excuse me?
Your dad was not part of your life?
No, not really. Not really. I've seen him, you know, he taught me little stuff when I was young, you know, but he really wasn't there.
Damn.
So you got introduced to the game at what age?
16.
Damn.
How'd that go down?
I moved to a place called Michigan, and I met a girl, you understand, she was 28 years old, and I was 16 years old, and she really liked what was going on.
How did things start?
Well, we fooled around for a couple of years, you know, and, you know, she was a veteran. She was really, really seasoned, you know what I mean? And she paid me a little money, you know, bought me a few outfits, bought me a car and things, you know, she really, really wanted to mess with me, you know, so that's how that went. And I took it from there to New York City.
Hey, y'all, most pimps, I know this from experience, I ain't gonna lie, but most pimps are brought into the game through women. It's something I'm very familiar with. There was a lot of pimps. I don't want to say too much, but there was a lot of pimps where I was growing up at. A lot of pimps. A lot of them. Like, and most of them are brought in through women. It's crazy.
And how many girls did you have at once?
I've been 4 or 5 deep.
Damn.
4 or 5? And you're still active today?
Absolutely.
So what does a pimp provide to the girls? You're providing protection, you're managing their money?
No, I provide knowledge that's going to carry them through the lifetime, you know. After I'm dead and gone, the knowledge that they received off of me by being around me, it carries them on through. They really get a lot of ism.
And what does a girl get out of it?
They have everything just like I have.
They get...
Yeah, they have diamond rings, line jeans, and silk suits and lizard boots. They have it just like I do. I don't want to see mine no other than me. I want, when they see my girls, I want them to see them sharp, where they say, you know, it represents me and it says a lot.
And the money they make, they give to you?
Absolutely.
Damn.
But now I give just like I receive. I take care of them. I make sure they have cars, their hair did, you know, shoes, and, you know, all the things that they need. I kind of like guide them to stay out of trouble, you know, to deal with the right people, the upper scale people. I try to keep them out of, you know, the bad part of the game.
Mm-hmm. That's where your expertise comes in.
Excuse me?
Your expertise.
Yes.
Have you ever done prison time?
Yeah, I've been in prison before.
What was that for?
Pimping and pandering in San Diego.
And your girls are what races?
All races.
All races.
They come going, you know, all flavors. I'm not prejudiced or racist. I like them all, you know. As long as they pay it, they can do a little laying.
And you have sex with your girls?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And what about
when
drugs?
they deserve it.
When they deserve. And what about drugs?
Well, I like weed and I drink champagne, you dig? That's all I want as a woman to follow my feet. Anything else is no good. It'll bring me down.
Right.
But now there's some out there that do it, but they don't last with me.
Mm-hmm. And what is your style? There's many different ways of pimps have many different styles.
Yes,
some use intimidation.
I'm a finesse pimp. And really, I just don't, I really don't like using that word pimp, because I don't really pimp no more. But, I got a lot of females that helps me, I was kind of like smart and sharp in the game, I took all my whole dollars and I invested in a limousine company. Mm-hmm. Now I own my own limousine company. I don't have to, wait on my bus to come in and say the trick ran off with the money or I went to sleep, he didn't pay me. The buses, they going to come in with that money and the limo's going to come in with it.
About me? He's talking about our bank.
My fault, y'all.
But I have a lot of females that help me too.
And what's more important to you, love or money?
Money?
Money's more important to me. Money is the root of all evil.
You knew you was gonna say that shit.
I love money, I know what to do with it.
God damn it. People need to stop getting that wrong. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil, not money itself. It's the love of it. First. Second thing, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Ladies, you can do OnlyFans. You don't need a pimp. Just saying. Third, never mind.
And that's what a lot of people admire me for, because I know how to invest my money in the right places. Mm-hmm. And that's a good thing in life. What I learned off an older guy. I always raised by the older guys, you understand? Because if they're dead and gone now, knock on wood, rest in peace. But I take part of their game and I take part of this other game, that they done taught me, and I mix it up, you know what I mean? And it lasts a lifetime. I'll be 60 years old Friday.
Oh, happy birthday.
And that's a blessing to be at that age. But I have so much knowledge. I have 80-year-old knowledge. Because all my people that I was turned out by, that, gave me game, yeah, they're dead and gone, But they game carry on. And I have so many females across this United States that I've showed the game to, and they're still living right now, and they're making money. They have their own homes, cribs, and everything. I'm not with them now, but they advance. And that's what, I can't be mad, that's what they do. Once they branch off of me, they keep on getting money, but they manage their own money, and they kind of like that. It's kind of hard for me to get it now. But I just get the blessing that I've taught them, I've showed them, and they're able to make it work right now. They raise their kids, they do it all. That's good. That's action there, Jack.
I've heard from a lot of the girls and pimps that sometimes there's a little more than just sex for money. Sometimes there's trying to figure out ways to get a watch or some money out of the guy's wallet that he may have, from the trick.
That's for them other guys. I mean, I don't really condone on them, the thieves, you know what I mean? But in the game, it do happen. You have thieves, that come into your life.
Yeah, but
I don't condone on that. I have my girls, I make them focus on catching sugar daddies. And money, so there's a whole lot of them, so they have like 3 different sugar daddies where they can see twice a week, 3 times a week. And they ain't giving them no change. They're giving them real paper. You dig? Yeah. Stacks on top of stacks. It's more like I have them be it's like their girlfriend. That's what they think is their girlfriend, Something like that. And I just keep it like that. I'm not no jealous person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What kind of girls do you look for?
I look for the honest ones, the ones that's loyal. You got to mess with the girl that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, then you're going to hear fuck you, hell no, maybe later. But the one that like you, you'll never hear them say no. It's more easier to function and operate with them.
What's the longest one of your girls has been with you?
I always get a 5, 10, 7, 8, 9 year run out of them.
That's great.
I have got one now I've had a 30-year run out of.
Wow. And what is the basis of the pimp and prostitute relationship? Is it she needs to like you? She needs to find you attractive?
She's got to like you. And when they give you your money, when they give you their money, they like you. When they help you and listen to you, be there for you at time 8 of the sense, they like you. That's the ones you keep on your side. If they don't like you, when it comes time for a touchdown, they're gonna fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody can duplicate my style. And my swag been around for a long, long time all over the country. I go way back with every pimp you might know. I know every pimp in the country, and my name is impeccable. You mentioned Pimp Johnny Dollar, they gonna say that's a good guy. That's my man.
All right, y'all. I gotta stop it because the battery about to die. But hey, protect your daughters. I'm just playing, but hey, we'll finish off the second. We'll do part 2 later. I don't really got much to say about it. I wanted to hear more, but battery about to die. So, y'all tell me y'all want a part 2. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.